Hello and welcome back to Testing Differently. So today's live stream, okay, is actually more about heartbreak and relationships and the way we feel after a breakup and how us men perceive women and how women perceive men. Um, so it is one of those things. All right, today, one sec. Sorry, I am just doing something at the same time. So please bear with me, people. All right, like I don't usually do this, but this live stream is of some importance to me, just because we've all been through a little bit of heartbreak. We've all been there, seen it, done it. We've all had a bit of heartbreak in the past. All right. Right, don't worry about the rules, Joseph. All right, I will. Yeah, that's good. Joseph, you should be able to pin that comment. You should be able to pin that comment yourself, all right? So if you have a look, see if you can pin it. But you should be able to pin that comment. Oh, oh, you're at a baseball game. Okay. I will show the comment on the stage. All right. So I'll put that there. All right. That's going to be a much better option. Okay. Thank you, Joseph. Much appreciated, pal. You go back to your game if you want to. All right. So, people, I was going to state that, look, we all have our difficult moments where, we've all had a bit of heartbreak in our lives. We've all lost someone. And if you haven't lost someone, then this live stream is not for you. And I would also like to say that throughout my life, I have had many difficulties indeed. I've lost a lot of people in my life. But relationship wise, I would say that as regards to relationships, there has been a lot of controversy to do with relationships and whatnot. Like I noticed something a while back, yeah, and it seems like women like to see men as, oh, like he's shit, he's this, he's that. Well, guess what? No, that's not the case. Because life isn't easy, and when we all look at life and we think to ourselves that, oh yeah, this is brilliant, this is that, yeah, maybe you're not looking into life properly. Maybe you are looking at life like it's a game. Maybe you are trying to see the truth but not seeing it from anyone else's perspective of life. Life is what it is, and I believe that certain women out there, well, at least half of the population of women, yeah, believe that, oh, men are horrible, men are lazy, they're typical men, all they want is one thing. Well, yeah, obviously, all we want is one fucking thing. And you say it's disgusting. Well, how about you wash it? You know what I mean? How about it? Like, it's just one of those things. Look, life is never easy. Relationships are difficult, to say the least. I'm not saying that relationships are very easy because they're not. They're actually quite annoying. They can be, and they will be. And if you don't like it, then you know what to do. Leave that relationship. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to condone anything because if I condone a man's actions to mistreat a woman, What does that say about me? A lot of people have said that because of the way I speak, the way that I deal with things, my energy, my aura, my perspective on life, the way I speak about things, the way I deal with things. A lot of people, I want to say a big shout out to Joseph from 505 Entertainment as my managing moderator. Um, Big shout out to one of my other mates, Dylan. Um, Also, a big shout out to Zach D Productions and Junebug Films, and also J Dog. Not a lot of people are getting a shout out nowadays. All right. Also, I'd like to get a big shout out to JR Marks. All right. From What's Up Champions, and also I would like to give a big shout out to a very, very wonderful person who does live streaming. She's called Way Too Random, all right, and she's an absolutely amazing woman. She really is. She does game nights on a Wednesday or a Thursday, and yeah, it's just one of those things. Look, I'm not saying that life is going to be so easy that you are going to succeed all the time. No, that's not the case. All right. Because when you're in a relationship, you look at things differently compared to when you're single. All right. And that single attitude, it can be fun. Being single can be a lot of fun, but also being in a relationship can be a lot of fun too. It depends on how you deal with things. Life is what it is, and if we don't accept life for what it is, then we will never move forward. We will always be stuck in the same position. I believe that most women look at men as though, oh, men are this, men are that, they're all chauvinists, or they don't understand relationships, or, they don't do this for me, they don't do that for me. Well, guess what, women? Yeah, I am going to send a message right now to all the women that I have ever been with, in a relationship with. Let me clarify that. To any woman or anyone that I've ever been in an actual relationship with, just know that I cared. I cared with all my heart. And you drove me away. Like most of the women that I've been with, that I haven't married, all right, have been two-faced, very provocative towards neighbours. There was a woman that I was dating at one point, and her name was Carla Smith. She lives in the Wirral in Liverpool, on the Wirral, and she was such an amazing woman. She really was. Yes, I was a bit lazy in the relationship. Maybe I didn't quite show the love I had for her properly. Maybe I could have done better. Who knows? But you know what? It's one of those. Look, to anyone that actually knows me properly, to anyone and everyone that has ever met me face to face, I am much different now compared to the way I used to be. I am a much better man. I am a much better person, all in all. I understand that this world has difficulties. I understand that people can't get where they want to be because of people like you. People don't understand me properly. And that's their problem. It's not mine. I would say that if you have ever met me face to face. I would like you to take this time to remember what I say now. One day, your best friend will be gone. And if that day comes, before that day comes, you need to ask your best friend these questions. 1, if you could relive any memory that me and you have ever had, what would it be? Question 2, what could you have changed? What would you have changed about our friendship, if anything? Question 3, was there anything you ever wanted me to say to you that I've never said to you? And what was it? Question 4, has there ever been a time in our friendship when you really needed my help and I wasn't there? And why did you feel like I wasn't there? Question 5, if you could change the clocks back and you could never have met me to begin with, would you change that? Anyway, people, I'm going to go because I'm going to play a game. But I hope that all of you understand that life is what it is. Life is how it is. And if you don't like the way life is, then maybe you need to learn to shut your mouth. Anyway, I'm going to go. I wish all of you a lovely day. From your boy John Weston here at Viking Cooking, aka Testing Differently. Have a lovely night.